Cyber attacks on schools and libraries are becoming more common. Nevada's Clark County School District has felt the impact of this. In 2020 and also in 2023, the district was hit by cyber attacks that caused major disruptions and put important student data at risk. It's a wake-up call for all of us that deal with education, showing how crucial it is for schools and libraries to step up their cybersecurity. Today, I'm going to be diving into how the FCC has been trying to help schools combat these threats and what we can learn from the programs that they have implemented to strengthen cybersecurity in education and in libraries. Hello, everyone. I'm Michael Kinnett. I'm CEO and founder of iTernal Networks. And here at iTernal Networks, we believe in empowering businesses with the knowledge that they need to succeed. So every Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific time, I go live on all of our social pages to discuss different cybersecurity and technology topics to help educate and empower fellow business owners and really anybody. These live streams aim to help others feel more confident in their knowledge of business technology and cybersecurity. At iTernal Networks, we're dedicated to creating safe and secure environments for people and businesses to do what they love and what they're passionate about. And staying educated on technology, especially about cybersecurity, is a key part of helping these organizations to fortify their environments. At the end of the live stream, I'll make time to answer questions from the audience. So if you have any questions, comments, please share those at any point during the discussion, and we'll cover those at the end. So now on to the topic for today. The Federal Communications Commission, or FCC, has recognized the growing cybersecurity challenges that have been facing schools and libraries. And they launched a Schools and Libraries Cybersecurity Pilot Program last year. It was a $200 million initiative aimed at providing additional cybersecurity funding for schools and libraries across the country. The program is designed to help educational institutions strengthen their defenses against modern cyber threats by funding equipment and services in several key security categories. And those categories are: one, advanced next generation firewalls to help protect against unauthorized access; two, endpoint protection to secure devices used by students and staff; three, identity protection and authentication systems to help prevent breaches; and four, monitoring, detection, and response for real-time cyber defense. These categories of services cover many critical cybersecurity solutions that are needed for a modern defense against cyber threats, and can help schools and libraries to align with recommended cybersecurity frameworks such as the Center for Internet Security Version 8 Cyber Controls, or NIST's framework. This program of the FCC is part of the larger E-Rate program, which was started to help schools and libraries secure funding for internet connectivity and networks within their campuses. However, this time the FCC has gone a little bit further by trying to address cybersecurity concerns directly to those that were able to join their pilot program. Although the program was a significant step in the right direction, the application period officially ended November 1st of last year, 2024. That means that schools can no longer apply for the funding, but the need for cybersecurity is still there. Between September and November of last year, the FCC received over 2,700 applications from schools and libraries around the country seeking cybersecurity funding. This overwhelming response highlights just how much need there is for stronger cybersecurity in these organizations. Without continued FCC funding, schools and libraries must take cybersecurity into their own hands. So what should schools be doing right now? Those that didn't make it into the pilot program, what steps should they take to make sure that they're protected? Here's a few key actions that we recommend that schools and libraries take in the hopes that down the road the FCC pilot program ends and they expand it to be able to cover all schools and libraries, not just those in the pilot program. First, make sure you have competent security professionals perform regular cybersecurity risk assessments for the organization. Identify the weak points in your systems before cyber criminals do, and then use that to build a roadmap to increase your cyber resilience. Often, small steps can provide great rewards in increasing your cybersecurity. Implement strong access controls across your organization. Use multi-factor authentication and limit access to sensitive data whenever possible. Train your staff and your students on cybersecurity awareness. Educate everyone on how to recognize phishing attempts and other cyber threats. It's getting harder and harder to recognize some of the social engineering attacks due to the increased capabilities of AI that cyber criminals are utilizing. Don't leave students out of the training either. If they're old enough to be going online, they need to be taught skills necessary to recognize online threats and how to be able to, act and live in the digital environment that we're in. Keep your systems up to date. Regular software updates and patching vulnerabilities can prevent many cyber attacks before they happen. If you have older systems that can't be updated, replace them with newer equipment as soon as possible. And finally, make sure that you're working with IT security experts. Partnering with cybersecurity professionals ensures that your organization has ongoing protection and monitoring against evolving threats. Protecting against the evolving cyber threats requires advanced knowledge and skills that go beyond basic IT support. So make sure you have a team that's capable of providing those advanced skills necessary. If you're a school or library looking to protect your digital environment, we'd love to talk with you about this FCC program or other E-rate programs that might benefit your organization. That's exactly why I started this business, is I want to help schools and other organizations keep themselves and their data safe. We've added a link on the screen here and in the chat where you can reach out to us directly and schedule a one-on-one with me to chat about this or any topic that you'd like to discuss. Feel free to drop me a message, give our team a call, schedule an appointment for a quick chat. All right, let me check and see if we've got any comments or questions from our live audience. I don't see anything live on here. I will bring up something. So we do IT and cybersecurity for several schools, and one of them approached us last year about this pilot program. Unfortunately, they were not selected to be in the pilot program, but we've built their cybersecurity solutions in a way that if the pilot program reopens and expands, we can very easily pull out those cybersecurity services that would be covered under that program with the FCC under E-rate to get that covered for the school. So just because you didn't get in the pilot program doesn't mean, down the road when that opens up again, that there's not opportunities to get into that and have those services and equipment covered. All right. Thanks for joining today. Those of you watching live, I appreciate it. If you're watching after the fact, thank you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment with any questions or thoughts that you might have. Your feedback really helps us to create more content that's valuable to you. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any updates. Also, one last thing, if you'd like a transcript of the video for sharing or for future reference, we'll post a link to that and in the description below so that you can access that. Remember, knowledge is power. We're here to help you navigate the world of technology and cybersecurity for your organization. If you need any further assistance or have any other questions, you can always reach out via direct message, call us, email us, visit our website at itnet.works. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next week.